Hello and welcome to the Dietrich Gamecast. My name is Jeremy and welcome back to Let's Play MLB The Show 20. We're out of our All-Star celebration. Back to the start of the second half of the regular season. Let's check out the standings. Still hanging in third in the AL East, 13 games back of the Orioles. Wild card's really what we're looking at, and we're tied with Cleveland for the second spot, so we're going to need a good turn of form here in the second half of July. First series is versus the Orioles, who lead the division. Let's see how it goes. And straight off the bat with a critical situation, I've got Billy Hamilton at bat, which isn't really ideal. Trevor Story at first. Let's see if we can score a run here, down by 1 here in the 9th. So we're half a game back now of the wild card spot. But a decent run of form, 7-3 in our last 10 prior to the All-Star game. All right, it's all about Billy Hamilton here.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen
There he is,
to tune in at a great
hitting above 200, 201. Facing Nick Anderson, the closer. And that one's inside, a curveball. I should hopefully be a bit better here than in the All-Star game because I've played semi recently. Story with some speed. I'm not going to send him at this point, I don't think. Ooh, that fastball just catches the bottom of the zone. 1-1 count. There's one out here, so we got to avoid the double play. Uh-oh. I spoke it into existence. Oh. A disastrous critical situation for the Rays. But the Orioles are a tough team. You know, some of these things are going to happen. Yu Darvish with the loss, 4 innings, 3 earned runs. Jose Iglesias leading my team with an offensive performance, which is probably not ideal. A lot of errors in that one. 3 errors across the two teams. Good performance by Alex Wood. So, seems like real world MLB. There's been some positive developments. Might have some sort of season here. Paxton's got some elbow tightness, won't miss a start. And a big win for David Price. Oh, bad outing for Cole Stewart. His stat line's looking pretty egregious. You better hope he gets in some more games or his baseball card's going to be a bit of a mess. Alright, rubber match. Oh, big trade. Josh Hader to the Pirates for Sturris and Hernandez. Interesting. Doesn't really affect my team too much at this point. There we go, a shutout. Cole Stewart, oh no, it got worse. They shouldn't have listened to me. 21.21 ERA. Maeda continuing his All-Stars form, though. Alright, looking good. 12 back now. I just wish that showed the wild card. Alright, we're a game up on Cleveland. Let's keep this momentum going in Kansas City. Kershaw versus Barucki. And that's a big win for Kershaw. He's almost up to an even win-loss record. 7-8. Next we got Rio versus Archer. And it's a critical situation. Another closer situation. This time we've got a runner at second, though. Rizzo at second. Story up to bat. Let's see if we can do a better job here. Kershaw struggling a bit. Great work by Maeda. It's saying Doolittle's hot, but he's got a 5.4 ERA in the last 10 games. As a closer, that doesn't fill me with confidence. Not that I've been particularly filled with confidence about Doolittle at any point during this season. Maybe it's just relative. Story, 0 for 1, hit by pitch and a walk. A bit of an unconventional game at the plate. Here facing Brad Peacock. And the fastball is outside there. Story on the season, .184 average with run in scoring position. That's pretty poor. Not really what I wanted to see. Oh, I tried to move the runner. Didn't work. Not a strong bunt. That fastball again, outside. Oh, the knuckle curve. All right, 2-1. He hasn't thrown a strike yet, really. So I'm going to look for my pitch here. Oh, just a bit low. 2-2 count. That was launched at negative 154 degrees. That's not going to go very far. Oh, that's check. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Full count. Walk would be great. That would mean he's got on base 3 times with no hits. Oh, unfortunate. Right at the defense. But solid contact. You know, not one I regret swinging at. Here's G-Man Choi. 0 for 2 with a walk. Hitting .236 on the year. You may remember his very exciting May 1st call-up. And he's worked out reasonably. Boom. Oh, it's got a little bit of loft. There's no point sending the runner. It's 2 outs. And a bit of a slow runner. So it all comes down to this. Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 3, reached on an error. Hitting .251 on the year. But he's a veteran. He's got to be clutch. Robbie Cano, here we go. That looks pretty similar. And an unfortunate end there. My offensive abilities post-layoff here on this series have been fairly poor overall. Big win, though, for Freddie Snavely. Loss goes to Oliver Perez. 2/3 of an inning pitched, 2 earned runs. It's not what we like to see. Is there something weird going on with Goldschmidt's eyes? Kind of cool looking. Alright, rubber match time. Darvish versus Smiley. Both having good seasons. Oh, Smiley comes out on top, though. 2-0 win. So we dropped that series to Kansas City. Time to head back home. We got the Detroit Tigers here. Paxton versus Gonzalez. Hoyt Park, eligible to be reinstated, but still injured for 5 to 6 months. Let's just leave him on there, you know. Josh Donaldson has a 15-game hitting streak on the line. Keep it alive. Oh, I'm really the wrong person to call, but let's do this. You know, maybe we can turn this thing around if we put our hearts and minds to it. Facing Yohan Lopez here. 8th inning, 1 out. We've got a good 3-run lead, which is positive at the very least. And here's Donaldson. 0 for 1, hit by pitch, walk, and run. So he's getting on base. You know, not a bad game. But need to keep that hitting streak alive. That's not going to do it. That one's outside. 14,000, almost 15,000 people here, which is pretty good attendance, relatively, during this season. It's another miss, 2-0. It's not going to help us keep our hitting streak going, but Donaldson's a team player. I think he'd take the walk. Ugh. High, on the other hand, may not, as that swing evidences. Oh, and a pop-up. At least we got a good camera angle there. I held down L1. Let's see him to my next appearance. Oh no, I don't want to play defense. Oh. Oh well. Final out. Yes, 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 yes. Oh no. Whew. I don't play Road to the Show on this, so I only recognize that from when Joseph did his classic series Road to the Joe. Good win for Paxton. Save for Doolittle as well, though he gave up another earned run. His hot streak keeps going, I guess. Paxton 8-3. Very good stuff. And Cano had a home run. Good effort by my team overall. They had a 6-1 lead. Made it a bit too interesting for my liking, but came out with the win. Okay, next up, Maeda versus Gio Gonzalez. No, Clay Buchholz. Out 1 to 2 months. That's really unfortunate for him. Reduces my pitching depth. Luckily, we pick up a 3-0 win there. Maeda having a stellar season. Let's see if we can get the sweep here. Kershaw versus Syndergaard. This could be a difficult one. Let's hope for the best. And there it is, scraping out a win. Kershaw up to 8-8. Fantastic. Next up, we got a 2-game homestand against the Marlins. Ryu versus Fulton Newich. Both having excellent seasons. And, oh, it falls down on the bullpen. Oliver Perez with another loss. He's had a bit of a rough patch. Next up, Darvish versus Derek Rodriguez. There we go, we split the series. Darvish up to 9-7. You'll remember he started the year in the bullpen. And then we'll finish off today's episode with our series in Cincinnati. Paxton versus Severino. This is on the MLB network. Got to put our best foot forward. Oh, hold on, it's the trade deadline. Let's stop simulating. Might be worth taking a look at potential upgrades. There is the issue of my budget, but I've kind of decided to be financially irresponsible and just ignore my budget. In the hopes that nothing will happen. That's my current financial plan, is to just ignore it. So let's see if we can make any good trades here. Is there anybody that we feel would really improve our team? Top player on the trade block is Sean Doolittle and Robinson Cano, which are two of my guys that I don't want on my team. So that's not really promising. I haven't received any offers for either of them. Let's see if we can get anything for Cano here. I'll take anything. Whatever good offers you have. Casali and Gardner, that's not it. Fegley and Hamels, nope. Almost in Bradley. Okay, these offers aren't really jumping out at me. Tanaka, that's alright. I wish I could see how long they're signed for, though. I don't know. My team's kind of in a difficult position to make trades. I don't really want to go all in because I'm just on the bubble of the playoffs, but I don't want to sell either. I think we might just have to stand pat. As much as I would like to make a trade, it doesn't really seem like it would be the right move for the franchise. So let's I'll stick to my word here, and we'll do our series against the Reds. Paxton versus Severino. Tied game. Aaron Judge can end it with a walk-off. I don't like that at all. All right. We're going to assume the form of John Barrebia. Our other May 1st call-up, who I believe has done a bit better. Yeah, 3.97 ERA. I'll take that from a AAA call-up. Team hasn't done anything since the second inning. We could get into extra innings here, hopefully. That's the aim. Here's Aaron Judge. Hit 234, only 9 home runs. So it really hasn't been particularly dangerous. But I'm going to still treat him as if he's dangerous. That fastball misses. Let's throw a change. That works well, 1-1. We're here in Cincinnati. I think it's called Great American Ballpark or something like that. Sponsored by some sort of insurance or something. I didn't really respect him there. That was a fastball down the middle. Couldn't catch up with it, though. Oh, no. Get left. Really hasn't been going that well for me in terms of playing these past couple episodes. And it's really just an unfortunate result. Aaron Judge with a walk-off homer, which is the one thing I wasn't supposed to allow. You know, I think I'm going to end it there. You know, a bit of a downer ending. But that's all right. The team's done well overall. John Barrebia, oh. Infinite ERA in this one. Man. Wish I could have that back. Well, that's always the way. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the Dietrich Gamecast for more. We may have something we will have MLB next week, but we might have something else going on, potentially with not just me, which will be exciting. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you next time.